Very near the 10th parallel in the heart of the Americas, there's a natural treasure. It is tropical, nature, adventure, beauty. It is Costa Rica, a natural country with no artificial ingredients. Get to know nature, live the excitement, experience the warmth of its people. The joy-filled modern capital city, San Jose, offers an infinity of tourist attractions. Many museums where important collections of native gold work can be admired. Even the most recent samples of pictorial arts. Very near the city of San Jose, you may visit several national parks, such as different volcanoes like Irazu and Poas. Let's go to the sunny Pacific. In this zone, there are two of the most important national areas of Costa Rica. Corcovado National Park, that National Geographic magazine defines as the richest place, biologically speaking, of the planet, and a biosphere reserve declared Heritage of Humanity. If you love ecotourism, you've come to the right place. It is the largest wetland in Central America. You'll find mangrove observation spots, landscapes, fauna and flora, sport fishing, surfing, nature walks. The dry tropical forest, the beaches, and the popular culture have made the region an obligated visiting place. Enjoy the beauty, the sea, less than 2 hours away from the capital of Costa Rica. Punta Arenas, Jacó, Quepos, and Manuel Antonio are some of these tropical paradises. Nominated to become one of the planet's wonders, it is a place that speaks of fantastic pirate stories and treasures, and it holds an important natural heritage with green flora and fauna species. Lakes, lagoons, volcanoes, rivers, and waterfalls. It is a rainy region with rainforests that are always green. Volcán Arenal National Park is a place of acknowledged beauty in the international range. The volcano is in constant activity, and its strong eruptions can be seen daily without any danger. Close to the volcanic massif, there are many rivers with thermal waters that possess healing, relaxing properties. It's an excellent zone to perform adventure tourism, rafting, canopying, and other extreme sports are favorites for the tourists. Pathways among the mountains, sidewalks, skywalks amongst the trees will put you in contact with this wonderful natural treasure. A mix of Afro-Caribbean inheritance, nature, beaches, and history. The region offers important national parks. Cahuita National Park and Gandoca Manzanillo Reserve are well-known places in the international scope due to the variety of species of flora and fauna that live and develop in this place. Its buildings talk of the plantations during the beginnings of the last century. Its monuments of Afro-Caribbean culture that preserved proudly as the traditions from Limon, where the green turtle goes to lay its eggs. Very near, Barra de Colorado Wildlife National Refuge, sea bass and other species of sports fishing can be done. The channels that connect Moing Harbor to Barra del Colorado are a unique show. Live the excitement. Without having to travel large distances, you can enjoy the Caribbean heat, and a few hours later, you can admire the majestic spectacle of a volcanic eruption. Now you know some of the many attractions that Costa Rica offers. Make your decision. Come with us and enjoy Costa Rica with your five senses. Costa Rica. No artificial ingredients.
Malaysia is situated just north of the equator between Thailand and Singapore. Malaysia is a federation of 13 states with 11 on the Malaysian Peninsula and 2 on the island of Borneo. With a population of just over 27 million people, a low cost of living and a year-round tropical climate, Malaysia remains a favorite destination for travelers the world over. Malaysia is a nation rich in diversities. One of the first places you'll notice this diversity is in the smiling faces of those waiting to greet you. Malaysia is truly a racial melting pot, where Malay, Indian, Chinese, and smaller ethnic groups live together in respectful harmony. Malaysia's diverse cultural heritage adds spice and colour to every aspect of life here, from religions and festivals to culinary traditions and architecture. The national language is Malay, but English is widely spoken, making it a breeze for travellers to find their way around and to get to know the locals. Malaysia is also a country of awe-inspiring geographical diversity. Looking for unspoiled beaches and clear tropical waters? In Malaysia, some of the world's most pristine islands and marine habitats await you. Feel the need to rise above the mundane everyday world? Come, let your spirit soar among highland hideaways and mist-shrouded mountains. Longing for a little adventure? Explore some of the Earth's steamiest jungles, wildest rivers, and longest cave systems. Malaysia is a land of natural diversity. As one of the 12 most biologically diverse countries in the world, Malaysia is a treasure trove of amazing natural richness and beauty. 70% of the country's land area remains forested, and the country is a world leader in conservation and sustainable tourism programs. Malaysia is a place of diverse experiences. For active travelers, there are endless ways to enjoy the Malaysian outdoors. Tee off on some of the world's most beautiful golf courses. Explore endless trekking trails or kayak up the river into valleys, forests, and jungles that most people will only ever experience in nature magazines. Then, there are those urban jungles to explore. In Malaysia, the past and the future sit side by side. Some of the New World's most celebrated architectural creations rise above proud historic districts that have changed little for decades. Malaysians love to shop, and the country is packed with modern plazas, quaint shophouses, and sprawling markets. From designer fashions and electronics to exquisite tribal handicrafts and antiques, Malaysia is the place for bargain hunters. There are thousands of temples and places of worship that dazzle the senses and soothe the soul, as well as health and beauty spas waiting to rejuvenate the mind, body, and spirit. Malaysia is a land with a culture as diverse as those who come to experience it. and those who come to visit often return. Because no two visits to Malaysia are quite the same.
Phuket. The name is synonymous with Thailand, beach resorts and relaxation. Phuket is about the same size as Singapore, making it Thailand's largest island. Phuket is an incredibly popular destination for tourists, and the long stretches of idyllic beaches along its west coast are lined with hotels, resorts, restaurants and other tourist facilities. You will never be bored in Phuket. If you get tired of strolling the beaches and markets, there are plenty of attractions aimed squarely at the tourist market. Enjoy live theatre, bands, or even theme parks complete with white tigers, elephant rides, upmarket bars and dazzling exhibits. Phuket also caters for those interested in exploring some Thai culture, with museums and temples that can be explored away from the crowds nearer to the beach. When hunger strikes, visitors can choose from laid-back cafes beneath the palm trees right through to fine dining and everything in between. Patong Beach is probably the most developed spot on the island and has a thriving nightlife complete with beer halls, markets and go-go bars. Elsewhere in Phuket, there are quieter and less developed stretches of coastline where there is more focus on relaxing and the natural environment. Phuket is a destination where everything is within easy reach and enjoying yourself is easy.